Just for your information. So thank you, everybody. And you can stop annotating right now. So we'll just proceed forward. We would like to take a screenshot of this so that we can also share with others who are not on the workspace right now. Okay. Now you can stop annotating the screen and I'll clear all the drawings so that we can move forward. Perfect. Next, I'll quickly introduce you to HackBio. So HackBio is a learning platform for bioinformatics. And what we do basically, why we exist is to equip life scientists like you or computer scientists sometimes with modern technology and modern technology skills and opportunities required for career progression. So the end goal is that you move from HackBio to a bigger stage. That's why we asked one of the questions. One of the questions in the form was that what is your next big career move? And we really use that because we are looking for people who are ready to move on to the next stage, to do the next big thing in their careers. So yeah, we are really big on that. And hold on, yeah. So I would just like to brag a little bit about where some of our past interns are currently located. They are actually all over the world. Some are in Europe, some are in North America, some are in Asia as well, and some are still in some are also in Africa, depending on individual career preferences. But we are very happy to see that most of them are really doing well. They are in industry, they are in academia, they're also in the clinics also. I don't know whether to categorize clinics as industry, but yeah, overall they are doing well. They are doing well for themselves. So yeah, we hope this is also your goal to move on to the next stages of your career and to do something well for yourself. And yeah, so I'll quickly talk about the internship. So the internship for this year is focused on genomics specifically, but overall in AgBio, we do other things like transcriptomics, data science, and drug discovery. Hopefully we'll have other editions later along the year, but for now, we'll be focused on genomics. You can check what genomics means on the internet. But for this internship, there will be a very big focus, or will be very big on teamwork. It will be very big on teamwork. You need to work as a team. You need to work as a team. And there will be 4 stages of challenges. There will be 4 stages. And each stage is 2 weeks. So for each stage, you would work for 2 weeks to solve a specific set of tasks or problems or challenges. And then by the end of the week, we expect that you return some sort of solutions to the task, some answers at the end of the task. And then, yeah, so out of these 4 stages, we have 4 challenges. And these 4 challenges, we have 2 tasks. Two, that's at the beginning. You do a task this week, you do another task next week, in 2 weeks' time. Then for the last 2 stages, you work on projects, very, very interesting projects. And also, very, very important for you is that we'll be working alongside team managers. Team managers. So your team managers are very, very important for you. You'll be assigned to a team, and then you will have a team manager, and your team manager is going to help you navigate the internship. So to be clear as well, your team managers are not teachers or tutors. There is another framework for dishing out instructions and explaining things to you, which we would announce tomorrow. There will be, I will get to that point very soon. But then, yes, you have to work with your team managers. They help you in getting resources. They check up on you, okay? And they have some authority also, some kind of power over more than the interns, okay? But we are here as a team all together to help you succeed. If you have questions about that, you can definitely drop it in the group chat and we'll answer that. Okay, so like I said, after every stage, you would submit the solution to your tasks. And if you are unable to submit the solution to the task, we would have to stop working with you for the moment. Maybe in the future we would work again, but for the moment we may have to stop working with you if you are unable to complete the tasks. And it's not just enough that you are a member of a team, But of course, you will work with a team. You submit your task together as a team. But we will be. This is where your team managers come in. If you do not contribute uh, significantly to the task, we would not be happy to promote you to the next stage, and we may have to stop working with you at the moment. Also, uh, you have to be. We encourage everybody to be respectful to everyone. I don't think it's a no-brainer, right? But we would try to have a very happy environment where everybody can work together um, where everybody can work together as a very nice team, and you can contribute to help others. You can also learn at the same time. So, and finally, work with your team managers. I can't overemphasize this. Um, Also, this is more on a practical side. What you'll be doing for the first week or for the first 2 weeks is you'll be learning some basics of some programming languages. It's very simple, don't worry. You'll be able to solve it. You'll provide learning resources. And then for the next week, you would work on some next generation sequencing pipelines. You build it yourself from scratch, and you'll be able to do it at the end of the day. Don't worry, it's very direct and straightforward. Also, you'll be able to do some task where you would reproduce some previously published data sets in science. Yeah, some previously published paper from Nature, from Cell, from Science, or whatever. So you reproduce what they did, and yeah, I think that's a very good benchmark as well. And then the final stage, you'll be able to also do your own brand new project. We have some project ideas. We have some very tough problems for you to solve. But if you also have some project ideas, we definitely welcome them and bring it on board. But when we get there, you would understand better. So yeah, some of the tools you need, and I think Bavi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, so Bavi will take you through some of the tools you need, and she will. So just before that, I should talk about this. Okay, I think I almost missed that. I should talk about it. So Bavi, you just go next after this. So why should you take the internship seriously? You'll learn new things, yeah, especially bioinformatics. You would also be able to prepare for graduate school. Many people have finished from the HackBio internship program, and the experiences, the projects, the data sets, the analysis they did, they were able to present it to a, a board of graduate school board, and they were selected. They were impressed and they were selected. So we encourage you to take it seriously for these reasons. If you are interested in getting, for example, maybe a PhD or a master's degree, also you gain invaluable project and research experience. You solve actual problems. You build lifelong networks. So the people you meet here, I shouldn't say it, but I think we've had up to 4 marriages out of HackBio. So you don't know what can happen. Also, you can also learn about other people, their cities and their cultures. We have several programs lined up for you. Yeah, we'll get there. So, Bavin.
Yeah, I'm there. So for all the interns who will be actively participating, we need uh, sorry, Bill, can you move to the next slide? Yeah, thank you. So we need these platforms. So please be active and set up these things. So I know you all have logged in by using Zoom. So you should all definitely have Zoom and have an account in the GitHub. And if you have a Gmail, you should also have a Drive. So be active in it. And Slack is the main platform where we all will be communicating 24/7. Just like all we have WhatsApp. So instead of WhatsApp, we are going to use the Slack. And I will give a little more details about setting up of the Slack. But all other platforms like Zoom, GitHub, Drive, and Google Meet, it should be set up with your own personal accounts. And if you can go to the next slide, please. Yeah. So for the setup of the Slack, I think Whale have already sent you all email. And if you go into the link, you should get access, and you are more than welcome to set up your profile pic and set up your status to the stage 1. So I'm gonna show how you can do it. So
we'll stop sharing then.
yeah. So I hope you all can see my screen now.
Yes, I can.
So when you have your Slack opened, so if you press on your profile icon, you can see here status has. So everyone, all the interns right now should set their status as stage 1, and it should be don't clear. Don't select any other options. Have it as don't clear and save it. And that will be your um, status right now. And eventually you will be uh, going to stage 2, 3, and 4, but right now it's stage 1. And also when you click on your profile here, you can edit it. So you can set your profile pic. And one more important thing is your display name. We all admins prefer having it in just a single letter, like though my name is very big, Bhavishya Challagundla, but I preferred having it as Bhavi. So you can have your nickname like Larry, or any meaningful pronunciation words of your first name and last name, so that it will be easy for our admins to communicate with you and to know who you are. So that's how you will be setting this up. So I hope this is clear. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Babi. I think that was very detailed, very, very detailed. And if I hope nobody has questions about that.
Yeah. Feel free to type in if you
yeah.
are shy to talk. Yeah. So just like click your email and have the Slack access and set your profile pic and set up your status. And the username is very important. Please try to have it just a single word, like I showed you all before.
Yeah. So thank you very much. And I'll quickly, I hope my screen is sharing.
Yeah, it's your screen.
Yeah, so I just want to quickly browse over the calendar. So everybody already has a copy of their manual. We sent a manual to everybody. I hope you read it to some extent. So one of the first things is the onboarding call, which we are doing right now. And the next thing is team formation. So you'll be divided into teams. That will be done on Slack, right? So don't bother to stress yourself so much about that right now. The instructions will be passed along clearly, so don't worry. The team is going to do a very good job for you, don't worry. And tomorrow morning, not tomorrow morning, tomorrow by evening around this time, you would there will be a mentor meeting. So you meet mentors. You meet me. I would explain some things to you, and then we begin the task. So by Tuesday morning, we roll out the task, and we would explain everything you need to do. Okay.
I think there are some questions in the chat.
Yes, we'll
so
the Q&A section, and you just answer everything together.
Okay.
Yeah. And yes, so for now, this is all you need to know. And I think we can just head over to the Q&A because we try to achieve everything within 30 minutes. Okay, Bavi, can you go ahead?
So I will start with the first question. Mohammed is asking, but I don't use it before how to use it. So Mohammed, it's very similar to the WhatsApp, but it's called as the Slack. Will, can I share my screen again?
Okay, sure.
So see, like you have a channels here. So it's like an announcement channel. And like if we admins need to do any announcements, we will type in here and we will let you know this is what is happening, so and so. And this is like a help. If you all interns need any help, we all will be there and you can type in and say what questions you have. And it's just a random for some fun or something. And this is stage 1 where you will be assigned with everything. So it's just the channels are just similar to the different topics like announcements and help and stage one. And you can also directly communicate the way you do in WhatsApp, like just sending individual person. So I think you should have the access to like that too. So it's very easy. You just need to play around it. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And there was more questions.
Yeah, can you just repeat the status again?
Oh, okay, sure. So if you press on your icon, sorry, if you press on a profile icon, and you will see there is admin or stage one, stage two. If you press on that one, it will show up a screen saying set a status. And there you have an option that you can select, has stage one, stage two, stage three, stage four. Because right now we are just starting, your stage will be stage one. Have the stage one, and because you are going to stay in this status for longer period, you will say don't clear. If you say 30 minutes, it will be just for 30 minutes. If you say 1 hour, it will be just for 1 hour. So say don't clear. And when you will be, if you are promoted to the stage two, then you will be eventually changing it in the future. So I hope that's clear. And there was one more question. What's that? Sorry.
I'll get it for you. Yeah, it's on the Slack. So someone is saying on the Slack platform is displaying free trial and it expires March 30th. So for the problem of free trial, don't worry, it never expires. Just keep using it. It's the I think you probably selected that you should allow it to use free trial. I've been using Slack for free for almost 5 years now. They never kicked me out. So yeah, you are free to use it. Um, I
So I hope about the Slack, it's clear for everyone.
I hope so too. Yeah. Okay. They said yes. So someone asks about
GitHub.
yeah, GitHub.
GitHub.
The instructions for GitHub will be passed along at the right time. So you would get the right instructions. And so also GitHub is basically just log in, create an account, that's all for now. Set up an account on GitHub and that's all. You really don't need much right now.
And there is a question asking, will the teams be created today? Yes, the teams will be created today. So after we end this meeting, please stay active on the announcement channel. The transfer team, it's me, Rhoda, and Olumide. We will be chatting with you guys and we will create the teams and you will be assigned to the team manager today. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
I know
good. Continue.
I know there is a difference in the time zone. If you can't try to stay active, if you're not active, that's fine. As soon as we gather all the information from everyone, and we will coordinate and we will assign you to the teams by Monday.
Yeah, I think that's really good. So one more thing, Bhavin mentioned briefly, but I would like to emphasize it again, is that the announcement channel is your own page on the Slack workspace. Okay, so every day you wake up, every time you remember HackBio internship, every time you remember to work, every time you remember you have to work, or anytime as long as you're on this workspace or you're on this internship, always stay up to date with the announcement channel. Announcement channel is official information. So all the information you'll be getting on the announcement channel is official information and they are direct from us and we are going to take action with them. So it's not rowdy. You are not able to type on the announcement channel. Only admins, that is we, are the ones that can type there. So that means everything coming in there is official. You can only respond, right? So we expect that you can expect that we would post only official things and official instructions. So please try to stay up to date with that channel. So someone asks a question here. I don't know if Flourish is there. So someone asked a question. I use an M1 laptop. I also use an M1 laptop. And yes, there is a provision for technology for everybody in a way, okay? So we have some kind of help to help you to, if you are using an M1 PC. Either you use Conda or not, I think uh, you can also use Conda on MacBook, okay? It's possible. It's possible. Um,
There's also another question.
okay, yeah.
So it says how to get resources for Bash learning, something like that.
Yeah, so for now, we want you to prioritize team formation. So because if you are learning Bash and you don't have a team, you cannot submit your assignments or your tasks. So the first thing is that you have a team. So once you have a team, you are in a group. The first thing is, of course, we share the tasks. Then we also share learning resources alongside. Um, of course, we have an official learning resource, but it is paid for. And that's on the HackBio website. It's on the HackBio website. It's paid for. However, you would uh, work and you can learn and work using the resources we would also share with you. So no hassles, don't worry. But for now, we want you to focus on
Okay.
working as a team. Yeah, go ahead and flourish.
Yeah, we have two more questions. I think we can answer them at once.
Okay.
The first one says, does the internship require previous knowledge? While the second one says, how much background knowledge should I be having?
Yeah,
So
I won't say you don't need any previous knowledge. At least you need some knowledge of biology. You need to be a biologist somehow. Or in another way, you can also be a computer scientist and you just learn the biology side. But it's not, you can't just be from, say, economics and I'm not saying economics is a bad degree, but in this case, coming in, it's not, we need some form of background knowledge, for example, in biology, in molecular biology. If you are able to code, it's also good. But if you are not able to code, we would provide you with learning resources that you can learn. You will meet me. If you have questions, I would answer it for you. Okay, don't be shy. That's also very important. Don't be shy to ask questions. Yeah, don't be shy to ask questions, and yeah, don't worry, you'll be fine. You also have very amazing teammates. You have amazing team leaders, team managers that will be willing to help and assist. And we also provide gifts for people who are able to assist, who are very resourceful. We call them resourceful people. We also have some form of gifts for them. So yeah.
okay, questions are coming in.
Okay, we are exceeding our time already, but you're good.
Okay, should I go on?
Go.
So there's a long one here. It says the internship document says that later on, each team will split into one team handling the code and script, the other team handling communications. Once the teams are split this way, is it a must that the second team just focus on communication or they can also contribute to the code? Since the team focusing on communication can lose experiencing in bioinformatics analysis when they stick along this line.
So you don't have to, of course, it's flexible. It's flexible. It's an internal arrangement. We are not controlling that. So you have some independence within your team to do whatever you want to do. Just be respectful to each other. That's the most important thing. And yeah, you have some level of flexibility. If you want to be on both communication and coding, fine. It's fine. It's fine with me. Yeah. As long
I
as
think that's why it's called teamwork. I think
yeah,
that's why it's called
yeah,
teamwork. You guys working together, sharing knowledge together, and that's all.
yeah. Perfect. Actually,
So this other
that's
person
why we
say,
call teamwork.
will using a phone be convenient or I need a laptop for the task? So
Uh, so I think we try to not accept anybody who would be using a phone. Okay, so PC is the only thing I can tell you that you have to use. Uh, Laptops are not. I mean, mobile phones cannot really do some of the coding. Maybe if you want to tweet, if you want to do some of the social media stuff, yes. So maybe your mobile phone can also even do that better. But I think if a laptop would be really required. Yeah.
So someone also asked, how are teams assigned? Is it like same location or something?
Bavi, do you want to answer?
Yeah, so we will be soon announcing about the team formation in the announcement. So basically, yeah, that's all on your suggestions. So you will see how the fun is going to happen. So it's going to be random, to be precise. Yeah, it's not from the same location. Like we are not picking, you will be picking up yourself in which team you want to be. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Another question here says, what language is used in coding? Are we going to use Python?
Okay. Okay. Interesting question. So there is a basic language everybody would have to know at the beginning, and that's born again shell. It's not really a language, it's a scripting language. It's a shell command. It's for managing command line tools. So we'll be using that at the beginning. That's bash. But don't worry, bash is very simple. You don't need to know everything about bash to be able to use bash. And we have good resources that are actually, so the thing with the resources we'll be sharing is that they are straight points. They help you to answer the questions directly. So you don't have a lot of things to worry about, And there is also Stack Overflow. And there is also the app channel. Okay. So if you have an error, screenshot it and send it to the app channel and someone will respond. Someone will respond. Slack account to the Flourish, are you still there? Okay, maybe. But I saw a question just now. How do I link my Slack account?
Okay, let me take it. Please, how do I link my Slack account to the HackBio internship group?
So we sent a link to
Wow.
everyone. Maybe I can also copy and paste the link again.
Okay.
Hold on, where's my Slack? Ah, here you go. Okay. I'll paste it here. And in the worst case scenario, if you're unable to join the workspace, send me your email or send us an email. We'll try to add you directly from here. Hopefully it works. Okay. I think we are done with the questions, right, Flourish?
Yeah, we no longer have any more pop-ups.
Okay. Okay. Then
one more question here. Oh,
There are many.
Oh God.
okay.
So, does Slack have a video call option?
I think so. But there is an audio call
Okay.
option. I think the audio call is even way better. It's less
Right.
bandwidth consuming and it's direct.
So another question here, are we going to use Sandbox as the terminal or we'll be using our local ones?
Anyone that works for you. Anyone that works for you. If you have a sandbox terminal, use it. If you have a local one, if you are using a Linux PC, use it. Later on, when you need heavy machinery, like heavy processing units, we have provisions for that when you need to, if you want to use heavy processing tools. But for now, you just stick to, whatever sandbox or small operating system you have.
Okay. So we have another question. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It says, are we going to use Linux as operating system or Windows?
I think anyone works. We
Okay.
have, okay, so here's the thing. For coding, you can use, there's something you call Google Cloud Shell, and it can help you. You just need to get connected to the internet, and that's all. You don't need, it's independent of your operating system, it's independent of whatever you're using. So it's like a sandbox, like I think, was it Jessica or Richard who mentioned it? So you don't need to bother so much about the operating system. If whatever operating system works for you, it's fine. We are not so stringent on all those things. The most important thing is that you solve the task, you contribute significantly to solving the task for your team, and everybody is happy. Yeah.
Okay, there's another question here. So people are asking if they can use Ubuntu for Windows.
I think Lizzie is saying, I'm not sure Lizzie is asking a question, but
Yeah, I'm not asking a question. I'm just suggesting if you are using your Windows operating system, you have to download Ubuntu. But if you have your Linux system, then it's okay. It comes with the with Linux. But if you're using Windows, you have to download Ubuntu.
yeah, I think there's also a way there is a new Ubuntu subsystems for Windows, but I don't know how it works. I don't know it. I mean, I don't use Windows. I've stopped using Windows for a long time, but you can check the internet. I think there are very good solutions for that. Are we using Python? You would use Python at some point. You would use R at some point. It depends on what you prefer, honestly. It's not fixed. Yeah, exactly. Choose the programming language you want, and then you're fine. Yeah, but at the beginning, we would emphasize that everybody uses Bash. I should also mention that again. Everybody will use Bash at the beginning, but going forward, you can take your pick. Okay. I think for now we'll stop. If you have any other question, you can post it on the help channel. Flourish, thank you very much for helping us to moderate the Q&A. Bavi, thank you very much for helping us with the Slack introduction. It's usually the most difficult one. And Patience, I don't know if she's still there, but yeah, thank you very much for opening and welcoming everybody to the workspace. And to all the admins and interns, once again, I never say this enough, but I should say thank you very much to all the admins, the admin team. We've been on this for about 2 weeks now, or 3 weeks, and yes, it's been a very nice interaction with you guys. Also, to the interns, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully, we can have a very nice time together. And yes, you publish a paper if you work together. You publish a paper. So copy those questions and paste on the group chat, on the help channel. We will definitely answer that. So let the internship get started. I think Bavi and our team will take over from here.
Yeah, sure. So interns, please be active in the announcement channel. We are gonna soon start forming the teams, and you will see how it's gonna be done. And you will get to choose your own team. And I see someone suggesting here, it would be great to balance gender and origin in the team formation. Because here the interns are from all over the globe. We are not prioritizing anyone or anything or the gender because it's all equal for us. So you will be choosing your teams. So it's all like once the team is formed, you need to be communicating with each other and see how it goes. But team managers are there for you to help in the team sharing everything. So I hope this all goes smoothly and good luck. Looking forward.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.